And we're underway.
It's always a pleasure to see Paolo Maldini take to the pitch.
So would say anyone who understands the defender's art.
Well, bias comes easy for me when we talk about one of the greatest pros. He exudes calm, elegance, intelligence, an Italian giant.
Stood up well to him there. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Impressive jump! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cafu stood his ground strongly. Azar. Rijkaard. Threads one in, now it's Bellingham. Great defending, strong and determined. Cannavaro. Lampoon Warriors very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Well, that pass isn't the best. Maldini is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Cannavaro. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Nicely spread.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A header! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Hazard gets flagged offside. Cafu. Cannavaro. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And now the breakaway, and the through ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Cafu.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. And the shot! In he goes again! Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
A case now of complete control. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe finds himself offside. Well, that looks a decent ball. Messi has it out wide and in space. Cannavaro. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. And a chance! And that brings the first half to a close. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Lampoon Warriors, seemingly the only team to have turned up here. It is 3-0 at the break.
Substitution for AC Milan, number 17, Kylian Mbappe.
We're on the move again.
Coming on to replace him is number 18.
That is good alertness.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that's definitely not his best. Aimed beyond the defence, and he cuts out the supply. Shot a goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? This time, surely! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Silvestre. Makaleli. No way through there.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their play.
And he's let fly! Oh, it's come loose.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they've got to find a way around this huge height disadvantage. Can he finish? It's a loose ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Ronaldo is flagged offside. Rafael Leao. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafael Leao. Great chance! And it's in! Untouchable, remorseless, relentless, a class of their own.
After 75 minutes,
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Lampoon Warriors are having a ball here. And this is Ronaldo. Hazard has it in a wide position. He's rising! Well taken goal. Oh, but the flag's up.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Albert Ferrer. And that is a little undercooked. Silvestre picks it up out wide. And the shot! And there's a goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Absolutely.
And that's it.
Steven Gerrard.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for...